Welcome to the world's largest Minecraft Ender hide-and-seek game with over 2.5 billion potential hiding spots. In this game, each of us will get a turn to hide, and the player who hides the longest wins. When it's our turn to hide, we're allowed to go as far out as 25,000 blocks in both directions, and I'm going to tell you why I think hiding all the way out in the corner could win me the game. I'm currently leading the series 3-2, so if I win this game, then I win the entire series. Now, what have I done in previous episodes? Well, I've been biased towards heading towards the center of the map. So Logan would never expect me to go out here, and even when he does figure it out, he's going to have a very hard time locating this hole and flying into it, so I think I can build myself some great time. You might ask, how is the seeker expected to find the hider when there's 2.5 billion potential hiding spots? Well, every 10 minutes, the seeker can ask the hider questions related to the hiding spot. The most obvious strategy to do is to eliminate half of the map area with each question, such as, is your X coordinate positive or is your Z coordinate positive? Every third question, though, cannot be about coordinates, so that's when we ask for photo requests. The seeker can ask the hider to send a photo of something interesting near their hiding spot. And we have some more interesting photo questions and coordinate questions later on, but for now, it's time to see how long it'll take Logan to find me. His first question is at the very start of the game, and his second question is at 10 minutes, and those questions were both very uneventful. His first questions were, are your X coordinate positive and are your Z coordinate positive? Go! When we played hide and seek in the Nether, I was the first hider then, and I asked you how much time you thought you could find me in, and you were like, it took you almost double that amount of time. So how much time do you think you can find me in this hide and seek?
Probably within 2 hours.
So I guess let's talk about some other things while we're doing the early stages of this hide and seek. How about, like, what was your favorite thing that you did on the winter break?
I actually did some traveling over the break.
I can hide as far out as 25,000 blocks in both directions. I could still be hiding on the main end island, or I could be like really close to the start.
I have something really smart that I'm gonna do right now. Just using Pythagorean theorem, add up your X and Z, and then square root it, and get a number.
When Logan said he was doing something really smart, it was actually really confusing and not all that smart. We spent 3 minutes talking about what he wanted me to calculate, and the question only eliminated about a quarter of the remaining area closer to spawn, when he could have eliminated half of the area with a much simpler question. My X coordinate is more negative than my Z coordinate. Logan wasn't really getting anywhere, and I had a lot of downtime, so I worked on homework for my government class. At 50 minutes, Logan asked me to take a photo of an end city if there was one within my 1,000 block by 1,000 block area, which there wasn't. Back to my government homework. At 1 hour 20 minutes, Logan had a really smart idea. This question is a photo question, and I'm required to send a photo that he asked for as long as it can be taken within my 1,000 block by 1,000 block area. To be clear, that's the area from X coordinates negative 24,000 to negative 25,000, and from Z coordinates negative 24,000 to negative 25,000. Based on Logan's boring coordinate questions so far, all but 2 of the remaining 1,000 by 1,000 areas have one edge of the zone at X coordinate negative 24,000. So he asked me to take a photo at that X coordinate, and soon after, he figured out the area I'm in. How did he know for sure? Well, once he matched the photo, he asked me for the coordinates of my nearest end city for his 1 hour 30 minute question. It was asked a little late because he spent some time searching for the photo location. This is something seekers are allowed to ask, but the hiders are only required to give that information if the seeker is in the hider's 1,000 by 1,000 area. Because I gave the information, he knows he's close to me. My closest end city is at block negative 25,224. The Y is a question mark, and the Z is negative 24,216. At 1 hour 40 minutes, Logan continued cutting down the remaining area in half. This time, though, we're dealing with only a few hundred remaining blocks in each direction instead of 25,000.
Okay, so, alright. So when you add up your X and Z, do they add up to be like further, I guess like a greater negative than negative 49,000?
I can't leave the hiding spot now that you figured out where I am, or the area. But maybe you can actually get me in under 2 hours here. At 1 hour 50 minutes, which is a photo question, Logan asked for a photo of my exact spot. That's another question he can only ask when he knows my area.
Okay, send me a photo of your exact spot.
What are your chords, by the way?
Negative 24,820. Negative 24,010. I bet you're just hiding somewhere in the ground. I just don't know which hole it is.
Oh, I wish I had gotten that photo of you with the elytra, but you're just too fast.
No. I found a spot that's under, but you're not even in this one. I just don't know how many times I've flew past you.
This is about to be the 7th run in a row that lasts more than 2 hours.
Why am I looking under the map strategy not work? I found you. Oh my god.
What was that? 203.30.
Damn it. Oh, I must have flew in here at some point.
Wait,
Damn it.
that is insane. Are you in creative mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you came into this little pocket here. What you did, you were like, you would be like flying this way. You would look up in this pocket, nowhere for me to hide. Bye. And then you're gone. All right, well, I guess it comes down to the final run of the season. Now it's time for Logan's hiding round. If I can catch him in under 2 hours 3 minutes, then I win the series 4 rounds to 2. But if Logan can survive longer than 2 hours 3 minutes and 30 seconds, then he ties this series. Where's Logan hiding? Logan's hiding at Z coordinate 0. That is a huge risk. Yeah, you heard that right. He's hiding at Z coordinate 0. Basically, it's a way to mislead me as the seeker into going into the negatives, and it's Logan's last attempt to stay alive in this series and make it a tie. If I find you in less than 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 30 seconds, then I win the entire hide and seek series. Let's do this. All right, my first question. Is your X coordinate positive?
Yeah.
Okay, it is. All right. Let's go. All right, we are at 10 minutes. Is your Z coordinate positive?
No.
All right, we are at 10 minutes. Is your Z coordinate positive?
No. Oh wait, what are your coordinates?
14,190, 738. I'm just gonna build an insane amount of elevation. Do you think 2 hours, just over 2 hours, is enough?
I mean, I don't know, honestly. I mean, I don't know what questions we're gonna ask.
Well, we're like 1/8 of the way through the time, and I don't even get to ask another coordinate question. I just have to ask for a photo. I feel like I'm just gonna assume for now that you're down below. I don't think there's a reason for me to ask because I think there's more than a 50% chance that you are. All right, we have passed 20 minutes. And I would like a photo of your closest end city. I'm gonna position myself in the midpoint of the remaining area if this next question's answer is a yes. Are you in the range 20,000 to 25,000 X and negative 20,000 to negative 25,000 Z?
No.
If you add your X and Z coordinates together, is that value greater than 0?
Yeah.
At 50 minutes, I asked Logan for a photo of the spot exactly in the middle of his 1,000 by 1,000 area, you know, where the coordinates end in the digits 500. Small problem, The z-coordinate of that photo is positive 500. I might never think to look there, and it would be impossible to match Logan's photo.
I'm just gonna collect an insane amount of blocks.
Okay, by the way, what are your chords?
18,000, negative 15,700. You have reached 1 hour. Are both of your coordinates more than 15,000 blocks away from the origin? Do the absolute values of your coordinates add up to more than 20,000?
Yeah,
you know what absolute value is. Convert the z-coordinate to a positive, add those up.
The question I just asked is my last coordinate question for another 20 minutes. All I can do now is try to match Logan's photo. Yeah, the photo that was taken at positive 500Z.
Well, I was gonna check the mainland island, but then I realized mid-flight, like midway through my flight to the main island, that if you were there, the photo straight down from the middle of your zone would have been a complete void sky.
Oh, wait, by the way, what are your coordinates first off?
10,000, negative 10,300. Like, I don't even know what the first digit of either one of your coordinates are. Like, they could be in the 10,000s or they could be in the 20,000s. 20,200, negative 15,600. This is not looking good. I'm at almost an hour and a half, and I'm not even in your zone.
So, how many zones do you have, though?
Like a lot. I know that both of them cannot be more than 15,000. I know that the X has to be bigger than the Z. Is your Z coordinate between negative 9,000 and negative 15,000? Your X and your Z also have to add up to more than 20,000, because I asked that earlier. Right now, I'm mainly just trying to get into the Z-coordinate zone that you can actually be in. I should be down to 8 zones remaining to check. There's an end city here, so you definitely wouldn't have sent that. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose without even knowing what zone you're in. God, I just have to burn through all my firework rockets. Okay. Don't think it matches. Next one. Assuming I've done everything correctly, I should have 4 remaining zones. Now I'm just burning through my firework rockets like a crazy person, because I'm about to lose.
I'm within 1,000 blocks of Logan's hiding spot, but I only have 3 minutes to realize what he's done.
Alright, you're about to win. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Don't touch me. Yay!
222.18. Let's shoot off some fireworks.
Let's go, fireworks for my win. Let's go.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Logan lasted longer than 2 hours, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, meaning he wins the largest Ender hide-and-seek game. So the series is a tie. Or is it? Logan and I decided to not make this series a tie and instead play a tiebreaker with the largest hide-and-seek game we've ever done, and it contains as much as 12 trillion potential hiding spots. This upcoming recording is the final hide-and-seek we've done for this series, and it'll begin on July 5th of this year. Normally when we do another hide and seek, I normally post the teaser at the end of this video, but instead for this one, I'm gonna make the teasers a separate video because it's so intense, and instead I'm just gonna say hi from my little hiding spot.
I'm showing the viewers my hiding area.
Yeah, notice the coordinates. Look at the distance, how far it is away from spawn. The largest hide and seek ever seen in the world is coming July 5th, 2025, so make sure to subscribe to see it. If you want to see it as early as June 21st, you can become a channel member, and that would be an amazing way to show support. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.